Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We invite you to follow the English Chinese News Bulletin on our province essential television channel. According to Resolution number 68 on private sector development recently issued by the Politburo, by 2030, the country aims to have 2 million enterprises, and by 2045, 3 million enterprises, contributing to over 60% to the GDP, double the current figure. Notably, by 2030, there will be at least 20 large private corporations participating in the global value chain. The private economic growth rate will reach about 10 to 12% per year, contributing about 55 to 58% of GDP, 35 to 4% of total purchase revenue, creating jobs for 84 to 85% of total workforce. Labor productivity increased by an average of 8.5 to 9.5% per year and was among the top 3 countries in ASEAN and the top 5 countries in Asia. The office of the Party Central Committees had released a notice summarizing the conclusions of the Politburo and Secretariat meeting on May 3rd regarding the progress of governmental restructuring. Accordingly, the Politburo and Secretariat assigned the Governing Party Committee and the National Assembly Party Committee to continue to lead and direct the completion of implementation and amendment of the Constitution and related legal regulations to effectively implement the two-level local government model. The Governing Party Committee was assigned to lead and direct party committees of the Ministry of Home Affairs and the Ministry of Finance to coordinate with relevant agencies to urgently complete procedures, arrange funds, and promptly pay policies on the implementation of organizational restructuring according to regulations. Regarding the assurance of accommodation for cadres and civil servants when merging provinces, the Provincial People's Committee said that there will be 7 areas proposed for the construction of new public housing in Biehua City. The Provincial People's Committee requested the Provincial Military Command to carry out investment procedures to build 2 public housing areas for armed forces, the Provincial Police to carry out investment procedures to build 2 public housing areas for the public force, the Provincial Construction Investment Project Management Board to carry out investment procedures to build 3 public housing areas for other officials. According to initial statistics, there will be about 1,600 officials and civil servants of Bình Phước Province coming to Đồng Nai to work. Yesterday, standing member of Provincial Party Committee and Vice Chairman of Provincial Board Committee, Mr. Yu Minh-Dũng, chaired a meeting with departments and sectors regarding the proposal to establish a free trade zone in Đồng Nai. Implementing the direction of Provincial Party Committee, the Provincial People's Committee assigned the Department of Finance to develop a project to establish a free trade zone in Đồng Nai. At a meeting, representatives of departments and sectors also contributed opinions on the issue of clearly defining the goals of developing the free trade zone, location of implementation, investment plan, and etc. Vice Chairman of Provincial Board Committee Yu Minh-Dũng directed the Department of Finance to continue to complete the projects in May, based on consultation with relevant parties, including reputable consulting units. After completion, submitted to Provincial Party Committee Standing Committee for approval and report to the Prime Minister before implementation. 8 years ago, after research, Mr. Hứa Trung Cẩm in Lộ 25 Camille, Thống Nhất District, Đồng Nai Province, planted 200 red flash jackfruit trees originating from Indonesia. Realizing the favorable output and high economic value, Mr. Cẩm expanded his farming model. In the first years of planting, Mr. Cẩm sold jackfruit at a wholesale market for 35,000 dong per kilo. Later, there were times where the price of jackfruit increased to 100,000 dong per kilo. According to Mr. Cẩm calculation, each hectare of Indonesian red jackfruit after 3 years of planting will yield over 2 billion Vietnam dong per year. Mr. Hu Zhongkam in Lot 25 Kamil Tomyu District of Province says the output is not enough to sell at the moment. Many warehouses in the West buy for export. Many traders are hunting to buy. Up to now, Mr. Gam has planted over 1,000 trees, of which over 300 have been harvested. According to this farmer, this type of jackfruit is very easy to grow and grows very quickly. Mr. Hu Zhongkam said, the most important thing in growing this type of jackfruit is knowing how to prune the plant fibers. Prevention only works to a certain extent, but the plant fibers still appear, so we need to prune them to achieve good yield. Mr. Zhang Zhongfei, Vice Chairman of People's Committee of Lot 25 Kamil Tommy District, Domna Province said, in the future, we will expand jackfruit cultivation to more households. The Kamil People's Committee will work with orchard owners to seek out existing buyers and then connect households to ensure stable market access. Currently, Mr. Gami also supplying seedling and providing technical guidance to locals who want to grow this type of jackfruit. In addition to its high price and market preference, a major advantage of growing this jackfruit variety is that it bears fruit year-round, providing farmers with a stable income.